My name is John Stephen Echikote. I'm a student of Telecom. So we were asked to create a website, basically for a coffee company. So I'm trying to open the website I created, trying to load it now. So okay, here's the HTML part, and here's the CSS. Okay, so now let's start. For HTML, this from this aspect to this aspect. Yes. And these are needed whenever you are using the HTML. So in case you're about to start your work and you can keep all this, what you have to do is shift, then you press the exclamation mark, then you press tab. But then make sure you saved your folder or what's the folder you're coming to working on, the file as HTML. So that when you save it and you use that, it would appear easily. So, okay, then going down to the body, this is basically to make your header look nice. Yeah. Then this, this for this, just the paragraph. Okay, so this was going to display when you run the code, you see welcome. So the center here is to put is to shift it a little, yes, to the middle. Then the navigation tag we are using here, it helps you to it helps you to put your home, then menu, then the contacts, yes. It helps you to display them in a specific way. So going on, I use the image as I'll see to load the image I want. Then you type in the name which you'll be using. So going forward, since I wanted my menu to be bold enough, I use the H1 tag, which is the biggest. Then I also use the strong tag. The strong tag will just bolden it. Then we go deep. So the div class easily helps you to highlight a text or whatever you're doing, like a specific area. That's what we use in the div. So you could see I use the div tag for the class menu container. I use the div class for the cards. Then I used it for everything. So then this just the footer. Yeah, so the footer text also helps. It helps in making your text look very nice. So right now, let's go. Let's head to the CSS. So heading to the CSS. This we use body to make the background. Yes, when you're working with CSS, you have to call the place where you want to edit. Because if you don't do that and you try editing, it will make the whole place look, it will make the whole website be in one color and won't be nice and it won't be what you would like to show. So the body is this. Then, so where the welcome to Burma shop, this we have selected. So it's in the body. So all everything here would apply to that. Yes. Then going to the header to using all this will apply to just the header. Then the display flex to easily helps the spacing. Then the navigation target we just called the earlier from the HTML because we are doing it bit by bit. We don't want our work to be all clumsy. So going to the menu container, could see that I use the background linear gradients. So this also helps you to blend into colors or three. It depends on how you want to do it. Then you add the degree at which you want the colors to be blended. So I'll show you all this later on. So coming to the card. The card is this side where you'd be seeing the milk, then the price. This is basically for the dollar sign. Yeah, so the card is where you'd see the the lemon, the type of milk, the type of flavor you want to be added to your coffee. Going on, we use the fonts family. Yeah, so to make to make the content in the card very nice. Yeah, you don't want your work to be looking that dull. So this also gives in the spacing and the font size. So the footer text is just for this. Just for this. Yes. So it would beautify the whole thing. So right now I'm going to run my code. Yeah, and before that, make sure you save so that your work doesn't go to waste. Yes. So now this is basically what I did. Yes. This is basically what I did for me. This is a simple code. But then if you are supposed to click, it's supposed to take you to another website. But since I haven't linked it, it would remain here. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much.